Hi. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? I'm doing very well, thank you. With my snazzy shirt, thank you very much. Another charity shop number. Not a new mic, just elevated. It's actually on top of a pestle and mortar. No, which is the pestle and which is the mortar? This bit. I'm just trying out different things, you know, because people said that the streams historically have been quiet, which was a revelation to me. This is the mortar. So now I've elevated it so that it is more directional. Let's see how this goes. Pestle is the stick. Pestle and microphone. Oh, hang on. No, mortar and microphone, right? Mortar and mic. Sounds like an animation. Who knows? It's just all the same thing, isn't it? It's a pestle and mortar. The pestle and mortar. How are we all? It probably looks a bit different as well. So I just updated a load of stuff on my computer, and the camera went crazy. It was kind of doing its own thing. It suddenly went really dark, and I've just been trying to balance it all. So this is what we've ended up with. But hey, I do love a pestle and mortar. Grinding your own spices is far superior to the dusty stuff you get in packets, if you can afford it. Look and sound great. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the subs and the follows and the gift subs. As always, it's so appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. Little Bitty Monster. Abawaki, thank you. Occurs, as ever. You are so generous. Foo24, Kitty Paws, Zealous, thank you. Post check. Gamer Wolf, thank you so much. The Silver Mane. Just as a warning, this week's recap, it's a long one. I didn't even think that last week's stream was any longer than other streams, really, but there was a lot of story in that, it turns out. So, just going to get you ready for that. Also, we are going to finish off watching the third no-clip documentary. Sorry for the kind of delay in getting that one out. Yeah, I kind of didn't feel like watching it after Coils and the Vault. My head was full of stuff and I didn't need extra Square Enix lore floating around my head until now. I'm ready for it now. Do you know what I have had in my head kind of non-stop since I watched it was Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. Has anyone else seen it? I absolutely love it. It's so good. Moves like Jaeger, thank you so much. Thank you. K-pop Demon Hunters, yes. Okay, we have some KDH stands in chat. Happy to have you here. It is brilliant, isn't it? I love that it's an original animation and the music is absolutely banging. Golden is just ridiculous. So I've just been watching all sorts of commentary on it from like vocal coaches and things, because the vocals on it are insane. Yeah, just ridiculously pop and high and belty and everything that you want in a pop song. And hasn't it gone on to like become like the best-selling single or something? It won some sort of accolade, like surpassing Beyonce. Have I just made that up? Golden K-pop. Let's see what comes up. Makes chart history. It makes chart history. I think it was Canadian. Is it a Canadian writer? Huntrix, which is the name of this fictional girl group in K-pop Demon Hunters, is the first K-pop. Oh, okay, the first K-pop group in Billboard history to reach #1. Wow. South Korean singer Rose, who is also a member of the group Blackpink, has a top 10 hit on the chart. Okay. According to Billboard, Golden is also the first IRL Hot 100 #1 by any act with a fictional background since the ensemble #1. We don't talk about Bruno, which reigned for 5 weeks in February. Okay. I haven't seen that in Kanto. Anyway, that's pretty insane, isn't it? We are living in a very different world now. But the actual film itself is really... It's like the story is fantastic. It's got a message in there as well. And also the animation, it's doing something different with it. And it kind of like... It goes into different styles depending on the kind of like tone of the scene. Which is really fun. Because it kind of goes into like a kind of manga thing. And then... so it kind of like breaks the kind of form of animation that we've kind of got really used to, I think. So I'm a fan. I am a fan. Yeah. What else? Oh, also, I've been watching a few things. Alien Earth. Has anyone seen that? Total different tangent. But that is solid. I'm a massive fan of the films. I think Aliens is probably in my like top 10 at least films. I'm awful with scary stuff, as I'm sure you know from the amount of jump scares on this channel. But yeah, Alien Earth is really good. Loads of Brits in it as well, which is awesome, representing. And the way they do the monster, the alien, is pretty perfect. Like, it just feels like a continuation of... Do you know what? I haven't seen the more recent films though. I'm not sure what they're like, but it feels like a continuation of the original Alien films. The soundtrack is great, like the whole kind of like styling and design of it. Yeah, here for it. Anyway, okay, so I reckon. What do you reckon? Should we watch the no clip? Yeah, let's watch the no clip, and then I will do the recap. That's right, isn't it? That's probably a good way to go about it. Let's see. Are we all lined up? We are. Seamless. Okay, are we ready? I will not be... Do you know what? I think there is something different about playing a horror game. I think it's much more immersive in a way. I mean, films are immersive, but you don't control what's going on. So I think there is a deeper level of immersion with games. So for that reason, I will not be playing scary games. Okay, let's see where we're at. Yeah, jump scares. They just are not fun. Okay, do tell me if the sound is off or anything else. If there's sound at all. Can you hear that?
Hello and welcome to the final part of our fantastical tale. We sit on the eve of the rebirth of Square Enix's new world. Almost exactly 3 years after the original catastrophic launch, Eorzea was going to be getting a second chance. But this time, everybody knew it wasn't going to be getting a third. Once Bahamut had struck, Yoshida-san moved the 1.x patch team into the main team working on A Realm Reborn, taking lessons from contemporary MMOs, feedback from players over the 1.x phase, and elements that worked from the original version. They crafted a modern Final Fantasy XIV, set in a vibrant world.
No, not BRB. Just hang on one moment. Just gonna adjust. Oh, no. Okay.
World that reflected the energy of the franchise. And for Yoshida-san and some other members of the team, this was going to be a very public thing, as they took the short train ride from the office in Shinjuku to Shibuya to take part in a very special launch event.
その渋谷のイベントへ向かうために朝電車に乗ってた。で、少しリハーサルを当然やらなきゃいけないので、まあ少し早めに家を出て、あ、いよいよ発売日かって思いながらその電車に乗っていたら、ちょうどそのドアの近くに立ってたんですよ。そしたらそのドアの僕は右側に立ってたんだけど、左側に立っていた男の子、多分大学生ぐらいだと思うんだけど、緑の綺麗な男の子がすっと僕のところに寄ってきて、小声で「吉田さんですよね」本当に発売おめでとうございますってプレイヤーですって言われたんですよ。でそんな状況でまあそのイベントを始めて、でまあみんなでそのまあここまで来る話をまあステージでしていて、最後まあマイクが当たってきて話をしようとしたら、その朝そう言われたことをちょっと思い出しちゃって、いやいろいろあったなって思ったら、言葉に詰まっちゃった瞬間にその来てたプレイヤーたち、お客さんたちがこう頑張れって言われちゃって、もう昨日もちょっと話したように MMO って発売してもそれがゴールじゃないスタートなので、なんかあんまり感傷に浸ってる暇なんて本来ないんだけど、思わずこうプレイヤーにこう頑張れって言われたせいで泣けてきちゃって、
That's not embarrassing at all.
恥ずかしかったですね。
It's lovely. He cares.
運営を続けていこうと思います。本当にありがとうございます。そしてこれからもどうぞよろしくお願いします。
$105 million loss. Everything was resting on this.
Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn is a great MMORPG experience on both PC and PlayStation 3. Grounded in tradition and learning from the lessons of the games that preceded it, it thrives on the strengths of its excitingly varied and flexible class system and highly mobile combat.
The game's rough launch is mostly over, but you still might have to contend with login errors. But this is, by and large, a very good, massively multiplayer game, filled with lots of stuff to do, gorgeous vistas to behold, and lots of adorable narrative touches.
The challenge
Yay.
ahead for Square is to achieve the delicate balance of questing, dungeons, and fates for the second half of the leveling process, as well as it has the first. But considering the stunning reversal of fortune that Square has achieved here, it seems like anything is possible.
So what was it like then on your end after, years of working on this game, having the launch, basically being required to work on two separate games at the same time, patching one and then building an entirely new one, almost in secret for a large part of it, to then see, what was it like reading reviews and reading message boards when people were like, oh, fuck, they did it?
It was, we were just as surprised. Not as surprised because, again, it was definitely different. In those months before releasing the original, I knew that the game wasn't in good shape. And so it's kind of, you're lying to yourself, trying to say, no, this is going to be good. They're going to like this part. They're going to like this part. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But with A Realm Reborn, playing it's like, this is a really good game. You're playing it, enjoying it, but there's still that little bit in the back of your mind that's like, and it's what we were told, is that once the game has been reviewed, even if you try to rebuild it, everyone's going to remember the old. They're not going to look at the new. Metacritic never forgets. When 14 came out, the original, and it was maybe people like, okay, I think, I'm a hardcore offline Final Fantasy guy, but I'll try out this new one.
We're just watching the third no-clip documentary about Final Fantasy XIV. So yes, thank you for coming in. I'm Colin Ryan. I'm the voice of Alphinaud in Final Fantasy XIV from Heavensward onwards. And so I'm going to be playing the game in a little bit after we have watched the third part of this documentary. First two parts I watched in previous streams, which are all on YouTube. Both on YouTube. And yes, so this is the last one, the New World, and the launch of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, which I wasn't in. Anyway, continuing.
But then, okay, it's terrible. See, I knew it. It's terrible. They're not going to want to come back for a second time. It's like, no, I already played that. It was terrible. And so there was just this feeling that even if it's a really great game, no one's going to play it. They're just going to brush it off because it's the bad Final Fantasy Online that I tried, in beta and it sucked, so I'm not going to play it anymore. And so yeah, we were afraid of that. But then, wow, it was just, servers breaking not breaking, but servers getting so packed with people in those first few days, and then seeing the reviews come in, and they saved, and then they start saying things like, you saved the franchise, and you saved the series, and I don't know, remembering what it was like, at their launch of 1.0, and then just being able to, because who gets to re-experience a bad launch? It's something you don't get in the game industry. And
especially in MMOs.
And we did, and it was a great experience to be able to say, it was just that vindication of all of that extra work that we had put in. It was what Yoshida-san had promised us. If we worked hard and we did this right, that in a year and a half's time, we can do this. And a lot of people didn't believe him. And, a normal person probably wouldn't believe it. But, maybe that's why we were able to do it, because all of the abnormals remained and made something that was, literally impossible happen.
やっぱりサーバーがあまりにも混雑して遊べない、せっかくパッケージをお金を出して買ってきたのに、ゲームが遊べないとは何事だ。オンラインゲームだから当然サーバーに繋がらないと遊べないので、評価とか以前の問題で、買ってもらったのに遊べない状況を作ってること自体が、僕にとってはショック。あんなに来るとは思う。
Tofu Rabbit, hello, thank you so much. Welcome in. It's a Bun Bun raid. Hey, we are just watching the third no-clip documentary. Sorry, everyone else who has just heard me say all this, because we had another raid. I'm watching the third no-clip documentary. I'm Colin Ryan. I voice Alphinaud in Final Fantasy XIV from Heavensward onwards, and we are watching the third part of the No Clip documentaries, The New World, about A Realm Reborn, which I wasn't in. Anyway, it was Sam Riegel. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
もちろん思ってなかったっていうのも要因ですけど、だから評価云々の前にまずちゃんとゲームに接続して遊べるようにしなきゃっていうことばっかりが当時の1ヶ月半ぐらい出荷を停止したりとか販売を停止したりとか、それしか全然覚えてないですね。
With most other genres, this would be the part of the story where we fade to black and roll credits, but such luxuries don't exist in the world of massively multiplayer online games. In fact, after the release of A Realm Reborn, or 2.0 as they call it internally, the team applied the same content-rich patching schedule they had undertaken with 1.0, releasing a significant 2.x patch to the game every 3 to 4 months. Over the next 2 years, these patches progressed the story of ARR, added in epic raids and new modes such as 72-player PvP battles. But just like before, while the team was working on these 2.x patches, they were concurrently building an updated version of the game, the first expansion pack, Heavensward.
2014年の10月、9月10月ぐらいかな、開発チームにも、吉田さん申請したら楽になるって言ってませんでしたっけって。バカ MMO、これだけ巨大な規模の MMO は、最初のエクスパンションパック出すところまでがスタートダッシュなんだよって言って、ごめんねって。
Well, I mean, what was in our minds was, not having another letdown. You don't take for granted that the rebuild was a success. We can't just expect our users to say, oh, they're going to release expansion, so we can do whatever we want, and doesn't matter, they'll buy it, ha ha ha. There was none of that sense. One good thing that came out of the failed launch is that it's instilled into, the developers, all of the developers' minds that, we have to always strive to be better. We can't, let our guard down. It's in everyone's mind, and it's always lurking back there. We don't want to repeat that. And because of that, everyone is like always on the top of their game.
Is that still there even now? Because it's been 3.5 years.
Well, I mean, yeah, the old guard, yes. We all have that. But it's not all the old guard anymore. People have moved off onto other projects. Some people have left the company to go freelance, explore new opportunities. A lot of new people have come in. And so a lot of people, don't remember, what happened in 1.0 because they
you
weren't
summer
there.
children.
That's right. Exactly. And, us old timers can tell them, well, back in my day, we did it. And they'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever. And, sometimes it does feel like that. There's always the chance that, you can just get too full of yourself and not do 100%, not learn from your mistakes, and that, the community was like, no, we're done. And, we were lucky to be given a second chance.
Right.
We were really lucky to have that second chance actually succeed. I don't know, third time, I don't know if I want to, press my luck any further. It's not a fun situation to be in. The things that I've learned over these past 7-8 years working on 11, the original and the new and the expansions, is something that I'm going to carry with me to all future projects, as it will with, all of the other devs that have done that. A piece of that Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, a piece of that, ARR and the expansions will be with all of them. And
really interesting. That sounded really disingenuous. It really is interesting. Just a question. How involved is Koji still in the development of the game? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Very, as far as I know. Okay. Good to know. He still leads the English localization team. Recently, he stepped down from lead writer. Okay, but he's still localization lead. And he's also the singer in the Primals. How cool is that? I saw the Primals. They were epic. It was at FanFest, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, I see. Great. And I love all of Koji's puns and all the little Easter eggs that he puts in. So fun.
You know, hopefully they'll be able to use that in all their future projects.
Heavensward was another win for the team. Critically praised and loved by the community, it helped push cumulative subscriptions for the game beyond 5 million. In fact, the amount of players in Eorzea has kept rising.
当然上がり下がりはあります。上がり下がりをしながら少しずつ右へ上がっていくっていうのが、まあ、あんまり他の MMO ではない曲線なのかもしれないですけど、とにかくゲームデザインでずっとこの Final Fantasy XIV っていうゲームをプレイし続けて
Sorry, I just highlighted message. I love all the puns he puts in. Hates and ignores the best ones, which are the fate names. Really? Okay, that is interesting and good to know. Fates, I don't know. I just don't like fates. I think it's that you don't get a choice whether to do them or not. Well, you do, but they just get sprung upon you. Don't like that. Anyway.
いなければついていけなくなると
are
か、
there any spoilers?
その一度やめてしまったら戻れないっていうふうに絶対にならないようにってい
Is that a
う
spoiler?
のが14のゲームデザインの根幹にある。なぜなら今本当にみんな忙しい。一つのゲームだけになんだろう、毎日ログインし続けられるわけじゃない。それはもともと MMO が大好きな僕ですらそうなので、そう考えた時に遊びたい時に遊んで、メジャーアップデートが来たら一気に遊んで、少し落ち着いて他のゲームを遊んだり、家族サービスをしたり、でまたメジャーが来たらそれでいいと思ってるし、これからの MMO はそうじゃないと多分やっていけない。でやっぱり大きくゲーム1本分の新しい体験が来た時、全員集合して最新のファイナルファンタジーをプレイしてもらいたい。だからそれが基本ベースにあるので、やっぱりそのパッチの間で上がり下がりはする。ただ評判を聞いてずっと増え続けていくっていうのが理想だと思ってるし、14はそれでやれてきてるので、ただもっともっと遊んでほしい、たくさんの人にと思ってるので、チャレンジをまだまだ続けたいとは思ってます。
The latest expansion pack, Stormblood, comes hot on the heels of 2 years worth of 3.x patches, which have added fresh storylines and features to Heavensward. With it comes increased level caps, new dungeons, jobs, raids, zones, and some changes to the battle system. Stormblood will also mark the end of the game's lifetime on the PlayStation 3, but of course in the intervening years, the team has since launched the game on the PlayStation 4. Final Fantasy XIV had been a financial disaster for Square Enix. Subscriptions were turned off for most of the 1.x era, and the company poured significant funds and trust into the team tasked with its rebirth. The importance of this franchise to the company is mirrored by its importance to its players and of course the development team. This is a group of people who have dedicated years into ensuring that this game came back from the dead. Yoshida-san says he only needs about 4 hours sleep a night. I asked him about his social life. He says he doesn't really remember anything except work. He speaks fondly of those players that stuck with the team, those warriors of light that were saved at the end of 1.0. His respect for fans of this game and all Final Fantasy fans is clear to see. The realm of Eorzea is totally different now. A bustling, vibrant place full of stories, quests and adventurers. A world expanded upon even more with the release of Stormblood. But the old world, the story of 1.0, the fall of Dalamud and the people who survived the cataclysm will always live on. Those who were there, be them player or developer, will forever be bound together by that experience.
Instead of a lot of games will create, these myths for their games, we have a myth that actually happened, but because it happened so long ago and only a few people saw it, most of the new players now, they look at back and it's like, did it really happen? What is this battle with the White Raven and Riven Road? And it was just this grand battle, you know, all different levels and this,
That is
you know,
so cool.
dimensional rifts, and it sounds like an actual myth, but it's like, it's not just a story we made up for this, you know, it's actually happened. And, you know, as the game progresses and new players come on, I mean, it's further and further back in history that this really cool thing happened. And so, I mean, that visual works cutscene, I mean, I remember, watching it and just like, you know, goosebumps all over. I mean, I'm watching with all of these other, you know, like the directors and producers and, you know, the director of the visual works, and we're all sitting there and they're all watching and I'm just watching and like I've got like tear in my eyes, like, yeah, it's dust. And I mean, it was that powerful because it kind of encompassed not only, you know, what the character went through, it was an image of what we as developers had done as well. At the beginning, we're all, you know, let's do this. It's going to be an adventure. We're like that first cutscene where, you know, with the party that goes out and they have their guild leave and they go out and they fight the Morble. And that's us at the beginning. And then the release hits you and you're down. I mean, then you have that cutscene where it's just like, everyone's working together to make something new, and then it fails, but no, it didn't fail. And you're just, and all of the memories of, you know, the past years, the good and the bad kind of all come together and, you know, just so overwhelming. And that's, you know, pretty much the reaction then when we finally released it to the public that we got. I mean, so many people, I just remember the forums, checking out the forums that day. I mean, people were just like, I've been in tears all day. I've watched it 10 times. And to see that, you know, that everyone felt the same way. It wasn't just, you know, the development team. It's that you have this hardcore group of very, very loyal fans that, you know, they believed in the game. We believed in the game. We stuck together. We were able to build, you know, this new thing that's not just for us, but it's opening up the doors for a whole new audience. But, you know, remember, we were there first. We're the ones that, you know, that stood by it, and we're the ones that did this. And, you know, they have the pride in that. Those players, those warriors of light that were, you know, the before Meteor guys, you know, Yoshida-san in interviews will always talk about, you know, those people that supported us and we couldn't have done it. I mean, it sounds so cliche. Oh, we couldn't have done it without your support. Literally, we could not have done it. Literally, we.
Oh my gosh, hello. It's a big raid. Hang on, let me just pop out for a bit. Hi. Who is this? Gardevoir 101. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. I'm just watching the third no-clip documentary about Final Fantasy XIV and the launch of A Realm Reborn, and now going into Heavensward, and like how it saved the franchise, saved the game. Yes, really interesting. For those who don't know, I am Colin Ryan, and I voice Alphinaud in Final Fantasy XIV. From Heavensward onwards. People have heard me say this for the third time now. But yeah, it's true though. That is who I am. And basically, I am playing the game from the start, from A Realm Reborn, and I am currently in Heavensward. We are trying to get into Azislar, but we need a key. We found the key. But then what's his name, Thordan, he stole it from us. And so now, hang on, I'm going to do a recap in a bit. I don't need to do all this, do I? But anyway, let's go back to the documentary because it's really good. I'm just totally in awe of the dev team. I just think what they did with the game from the kind of ruins of 1.0 to now is just incredible. And I just love seeing how much this is the second time I've put Koji in a pause pose that is quite funny. I just love seeing how much they care and how much of themselves and their souls they invest in the game. Yes, it's really, really inspiring.
could not have done it. I mean, if there was those people hadn't remained, we just would like, no, let's forget it. We're not going to do it. We wouldn't have put as much effort in. It would have just been, okay, yeah, whatever. Let's just free to play, you know.
Back when, 1.0 came out, and could you have imagined that 3-4 years later, you'd be in a fan event with thousands of people in Germany?
No, I don't really imagine that. Yeah, I mean, one day, we were, always saying one day we want to run a big fun event. We were, actually dreaming to have a huge fun festival in the future at that timing. But actually, yeah, we made it. So yeah, that was really great.
Some dreams come true.
Yes, yes.
まあただ自分スクエア長いんですけれども、あんまり変な言い方ですけど、こう会社に対して帰属意識というか、なんかそこはあまりなくてですね、やっぱりゲーム作るって誰と一緒に作るかがすごく大切で、そこが一番重要だなと思っているんで、今回のプロジェクトは本当に組んでみたいというスタッフと組んで、すごく大きなことがやれて、すごい楽しかったし、楽しいですね。って感じで。はい。
まあ、強調したいことがあるとすれば、初日に 1.0 の話をしてましたけど、誰か一人、もしくはデベロップメントチームが、ということではなくて、やっぱり、今でも、本当に、会社自体の大きな過ちが、すべての悪い部分が、ファイナルファンタジー14で出てしまったっていう、まあ、それはリリースって意味のデータではなくて、それが全て爆発したのが、ファイナルファンタジー14のオリジナルバージョンだったんじゃないかって、本当に強く思ってるので、でも、今、まあ、14のリバンプを会社全体としてやって、15がリリースできて、スクエニは少しずつ変わってきたと思ってるし、もっと変わらなきゃいけないと思ってる。もしかすると少し安心してる人たちも今いるのかもしれないけど、まだまだ変わらなきゃいけないと思ってるので、なんかそのあたりがうまく伝わってると、いいなとは思います。これは、スクエアエニックスっていう会社が作るゲームに期待してもらってる人が世界中にたくさんいると思うんですけど、僕もそうだったから、でもまだまだスクエアエニックスってこのレベルじゃないじゃん、もっと上いけるじゃんって思ってくれてるはずなので、そのためにはもっと変わらなきゃいけないし、チャレンジもしなきゃいけないと思ってるので、そういった要素も今回のお話でうまく伝わってくれると、嬉しいかなとは思います。僕らはそういうつもりでやってますっていうメッセージが少しでもね、出ていけばいいなとは。プレイヤーの皆さんと会社が望めばそうなってると思いますし、プレイヤーの皆さんや、会社が他のゲームを作れって望んでくれれば他のゲーム作ってるかもしれないですし、両方一緒に同時にやってるかもしれないし、僕は少なくともスクエアエニックスって今会社の、スタッフで自分の会社なわけではないので、やっぱプレイヤーの皆さん、ファンの皆さんがスクエアエニックスに何を期待するのかっていうのを会社がどう考えるかだと僕は思ってるんで、まあもちろん自分で作ってみたいゲームがないわけじゃもちろんないですけど、まあ好きなものを作りたいならね、会社辞めて自分で会社作って作ればって思っちゃうんで、まあ望まれる限りは頑張ろうと思いますけど、ただそろそろね、プロデューサーとディレクターのどっちかは誰かやってくんねえかなって思いますけどね。
No.
The tale of the death and rebirth of Final Fantasy XIV Online is a cautionary tale in corporate hubris. It's a story about the power of humility, respect, and unity. A fun story for those of us who knew nothing about it, cherished times for those who were fortunate enough to be there when it all happened, and a wonderful reminder of something we come across so often in life, the idea that reality can often be even more amazing than the fantasy.
Absolutely fascinating. Yeah, I feel like Alphinaud really is an embodiment of almost Square Enix. Like him talking about the hubris of the company, and how it was a lesson in kind of being humbled, and how you grow from that, and that self-reflection that Alphinaud goes through, Square Enix had to do as well, right? Yeah, interesting. I wonder what's going to happen next. I'm really excited to see what 8.0 brings. Is that what it would be? Yeah, that's right, because 7.3 has just been released. Very interested to see where it goes from here. Someone asked me when I first got the job. That's a good question. Let me just try and find out. I've got... okay, I'm looking back at emails from 2014. Wow. Where is this? I hope you are all casting for a new game project. I shouldn't be reading this, should I? And would like to check if Colin Ryan would be available to come in for an audition tomorrow. 27th of November, 2014. That's when my audition was. If so, I'll send over further character info and an audition script. That is so funny. They penciled me in for 10:45 to 11 tomorrow, presumably. Yes. Wow. And then when did I actually get the job though? So that was the audition. I don't know. When did I get the job? Audition confirmation. Here you go. Prepare both characters in RP, please. That's what it said. Then oh yes, so I think I started doing the recording in 2015. February, yes, that's right. It's the 2nd of February 2015. That was my first session. How interesting. And that was, how long was that? That was that was a 2 hours 50-minute session. So that would have been for Heavensward. Fascinating. There we go. Have you been saying stuff in chat? What have you been saying? Closing on 11 years. Yeah. It's a while ago, huh? I can't believe I'm here. Like, this is where the game has brought me. And I'm now, like, in front of all you lot, playing the game. Still, I mean, 11 years on. That's wild. Yeah. And still laughing every time I hear myself. It's only on certain lines. Some of it takes me by surprise. And some of it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that... Had I known better the context, I would have delivered it slightly differently. But hey, we want to know. Okay, so now is the time for the recap. Here we go. Are you ready? Buckle in. It's a long one. So the last stream, it feels weird to think that the last stream started off just after telling Edmond the news about Horchefond. But that was it, wasn't it? We press on with our mission. Okay, here we go. Tataru goes back to the pub. Is this right? Yeah, it is. It's just really long. Oh, gosh, okay, here we go. So I write this out every time on my notes. Let me just position this a bit better. That's better. We press on with our mission. Tataru goes back to the pub. Alfie and me go to see Emmerich because Alfie's concerned about him. Emmerich, some wounds do not heal. That's what he says. In reference to Wishful. And that's a line that I looked back on and I thought, I would have done that a bit different. Because I go in to see Emmerich and I'm like, hey, Emmerich, how's it going? He's like quite chirpy, but he wouldn't be. But yeah, but that's the thing, and I don't want. I'm not trying to pass the buck, but you get directed to say it a certain way, so you don't always have full control over what ends up. Well, you don't have any control actually over what ends up in the final thing. You offer all sorts of different versions, and then they pick what they want. He sounded like he was trying to stay positive. Okay, that's a good reading of it. Thank you, Finn. Makes me feel better. Anyway, the recap. Warrior of Light sneezes. Achoo! That's the echo for those who don't know, because when it first happened, I thought he was sneezing. Emmerich and Thordan, Dad, and so this scene is goes back in time. Warrior of Light is remembering Emmerich and Thordan. So Emmerich is confronting Thordan about the fact that we're all blood related and how he concealed it. Thordan is like, how do you know that? But yeah, you're absolutely right. Talks about, hang on, where's the page gone? Talks about Nidhogg getting revenge for them taking his sister's eyes. Ratatoska, yes, first time. There we go. I'm learning. How he sought revenge, Nidhogg. How Holdroth wielded the power of Nidhogg's eye and became the first dragoon with his mission to slay Nidhogg. What? Does that make sense? I suppose it does, yeah. Why should the progeny, and so Thordan's reasoning, why should my progeny be held accountable for the sins of their forefathers? Are we to be punished forever? So it turns out time is different for dragons. It seems recent to them because they live for like thousands of years or whatever. It seems like it's still very painful to them because it's so recent, but to humans, can you call them humans? Are Elezen humans? Or are they Elezen? Are they a genus of humans? I don't know. Man, elves, mortals, there we go. They perceive time differently to mortals. Exactly, there we go. Emmerich says you've got highborn and lowborns on your side to fight their own blood relations. And this is all Thordan's propaganda. Thordan is worried that Emmerich will spill and tell everyone and ruin his plan, so he locks him up as his own son. End of sneeze. Okay. Yeah, during the Vault, the Heavensward displayed powerful abilities we've not seen before. It reminds Emmerich of OG Thordan, because there's more than one Thordan. The Thordan who is his dad is 7, but he's talking about the OG Thordan and the Knights 12 who had magical abilities. If Lady Iceheart can summon a primal, maybe she's not the only one who can. ... Heavensward. Mission. We don't know what their intentions are, but we need to find his dad and the Heavensward and stop them. We need the Scions. We need to bring my father to justice. Good on you, Emmerich. Alfie, if Thordan and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, we will stop them. So summoning primals is a crime. But then that leads me to think, well, what is their stance on Lady Iceheart then? Anyway, Emmerich says, great, you go ahead. I've got to stay here and sort stuff out because there's no one kind of like governing the place. I've got to sort shiz out here. Gonna have to convince the people of the truth somehow. It's going to be hard. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. That's true. And that's very true of the world we're in today. Estinian, you have my lance. Lucia, can I come? Alfie, we need to find the Soleil, the ship that Thordan escaped on. It went eastwards, so let's ask at Camp Cloudtop if it passed by. Lucia, yes, Laniette said it did. Okay. Alfie says, so he's in the Sea of Clouds. Lucia, that's where the Vanu are, so getting there is hard because they're dangerous. We need a ship and a captain. Tex and Sid. Okay, so we go see Sid in the Sky Steel Manufactory. We tell him about Horchefant. He was a good man. Sid says there's Asian involvement too. The Enterprise is yours. Alfie tells Tataru of the plans. We need to find the Scions. It turns out Urianger and Reel are making progress. Let's go. Okay, so we go to the Sea of Clouds, searching for Azis La. Thordan wanting to claim its secrets. Apparently, Camp Cloudtop seems far away. Watch out for the Vanu. We search for the Soleil, but then come across a Garlean Imperial Centurion wanting to kill the Vanu. So we defend the Vanu. It's the enemy of our enemy, but they are more enemy than the Vanu. Are the Vanu our enemy? He says the enemy of our enemy. Or are the Garleans the enemy of the Heavensward? Anyway, the Garleans are attacking the Vanu, so we defend the Vanu. The Vanu are thankful. Vanu is friend. Vanu is a friend. Okay. So Garleans are also searching for Thordan. Everyone's searching for Thordan and thought the Vanu could help, just like we thought. So we've got to help we got to a Vanu village because they could be helpful to us. What does that mean? And thought the Vanu could help. So we go to the Vanu village because they could be helpful to us. The whale, the white whale. The Garleans want it. It turns out the whale eats islands. That's what the whale does. Anyway, we speak with the leader, Vundu. We're looking for blokes in white. We've heard about them. They're seeing the key to Azis La. Search. I write this in haste, so auto correct does its thing. They are seeking the key to Azis La. There we go. Sid, okay, that's progress. We're getting more information. What is Azis La? Vanu. Oh, you don't want to know. It's evil and full of sin. But the whale ate the island that kept the key. He keeps eating our islands. Alfie is like, okay, so Azis La has forbidden secrets. To get into it, you need a key. The key is in the whale. The whale is a primal. The Heavensward have primal powers. So we need to kill the whale to get the key before they do. Yeah? We go around asking for information about the whale. Just around like this Cloudtop Vanu village. It's more powerful than Leviathan. It requires many more crystals than Leviathan. It has brothers. So the law of the white whale is that he had brothers who hated him because he's white. It's awful. And the brothers were all black. It's horrible. And so they kill him. But the gods resurrect him. The whale makes... The whale makes a home in the clouds for the Vanu. So it's a home. So it's a gift. So the whale gives these floating islands as gifts to the Vanu, but it also turns out the whale eats the islands as well. So it's a bit of a quandary, isn't it? Sid has an idea. We lure the whale in with an island. So we ask Sonu Vanu for an island. Have you got a spare island that we could use as bait? So we head for Sid. We head for Sid. We defeat Bismarck and get the key. Oh, that happened very quickly. I'll get an Apple Jolly Rancher. Heidelin speaks, but the connection's not great. The internet isn't working for Hydaelyn. Okay, so Thordan, at that point, after we get the key, we've defeated the whale, Thordan arrives with Igiorm, and they take away the key. Damn. Thordan says Azislar contains the secrets of Allagan. He says the path to the heavens will be laid bare now he has the key. He flies off. What is this? What is this secret that Azislar contains? Anyway, he flies off back to Alfie and Sid. Ah well. So and they were like, oh yeah, we probably should have come and helped you out with that, shouldn't we? Sorry, we were just sorting things out here. Anyway, at least we know where they're heading. Okay. At least also we got rid of another primal. Well, you did. So we go to tell Son of Vanna with the good news, but oh, who comes along but regular Van Hydrus and the gay icon himself, Varys Dos Galvus. Zos? It says Dos here, but I think it's Zos, isn't it? Varys Zos Galvus. He also wants Azislar, and the secret it holds is the ability to control primals. Aha. Which is exactly what the Heavensward are capable of, right? Anyway. Varys says, we want the same things. We just go about it in different ways. Then Alfie, is so badass in this bit. He says, yeah, your way is genocide. That sucks. That's an understatement, isn't it? We will fight you. Varys, I don't want Eorzea, you are mistaken. We want to slay icons. Anyone in the way is collateral. That's Varys. Not me. We all get on the Enterprise and head for Azislar. Woo! Lucia reveals herself. That's it. There's so many revelations in this. Lucia reveals herself to be the sister of Livia Sass Junius, the kimchi killer. Unbelievable. Separated in childhood, she became a soldier. Lucia became a spy. Her mission was to find the key in the vault, as in Lucia. But then she got close to Emmerich and found a connection to him because both are prisoners of their past, and she was inspired by him because he managed to rise above it. They became solid. Alfie is still suspicious of Lucia, though, which is very wise, I think, and her connection to Livia, especially because of all the double crossing that Alfie has experienced. I think the effect of the Crystal Braves is pretty profound for Alfie, and so now I think he's wise to be suspicious. Don't tell me any spoilers. Sid is pleased about Lucia's revelation because Sid is also a Garlean. Anyway, we approach Azislar, but there's a force field. We can't get through, so we have no other option but to head back to Ishgard and kind of recalibrate. What do we do next? Okay, next plan. Sid says we need to pierce the force field with concentrated ether. Alfie is like, if only there was an Archon who knew how. Tataru has news. Turns out Pippin found Ishtola's wand, her leafy stick wand. Ishtola is stuck in the life storm in a tree. We go to Gridania to ask Kane Senna's help. She says elementals perceive... So elementals are something that I'm not quite sure about. But anyway, she says elementals perceive energy and not with senses like mortals do. We find her by using ether similar to her sister's. So we go and find Imitra and she's happy to help. Kane Senna and her kids magic Ishtola out of the tree and wrap her up like a burrito. She recovers. We visit her and she says she feels ether more than before. Interesting. What happened? She tried to teleport her and Thancred away from the collapsed tunnel, but she got stuck in the life stream instead. Alfie says, I'm sorry, Y'shtola. It's all my fault. If it was the Crystal Braves, then all my fault, my hubris. It's okay, don't worry about it. Anyways, Tataru makes Y'shtola a new outfit. Alfie. So this ether shard. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyway, Y'shtola can't do it, but I know. Oh, okay. Okay, so like back to the mission. We need this ether, concentrated ether, to pierce through the force field to Azizlar. Y'shtola. So, how about it? And Y'shtola's like, oh no, I can't do it, but I know someone who can, and that is Master Matoya, the best scholar in Sharlayan. Sounds familiar to Alfie, but also to me. I remember the name Matoya, Master Matoya. So we go to Sharlayan. Sharlayan. Yes. Which is where Alfie was born, but he didn't spend much time there. I love how much information I'm getting about Alphinaud now. This is great. So I hope if Alfie's in 8.0 that I can go in armed with all this background and knowledge and lore, and I'm very much excited about that. If Alfie is in 8.0. So that is the recap. There we go. I told you it was long. but useful. It's useful to do that for me anyway. Don't know how it is for you. Yay. Okay, let's just move this out the way a little. Okay, I think we can get back into it. Is the game open? Oh no, it's not even open. I need to open the game, okay? Just bear with us a little second. Is it useful for you guys as well? Oh, that's good. Please excuse the wobbly camera for a second. It's useful to know where I am in the story. Heavensward. So, to Sharlayan we go. Log in. The server is currently congested. Players in queue 18. I'm still reeling from the sudden whale racism. I know. How horrible is that? Yeah. Okay, we're in. Are we in? I think we're in. Ashen the Warlock. Oh no, you finally catch streaming. It's 1 AM. Oh, where are you? Ashen the Warlock. Here we are. Oh, there they are. My friends. Ooh. Australian. Oh, wow. Yes, that is very late. Early. Oh, a little Colina in the background. It's so nice to see Y'shtola. I love what Tataru has done with her outfit. Doesn't she look cool? Koala Tiwadium. I would accept if the twins were absent in 8.0 because they were like, we need to restore the region, and then we get another restoration event like Mountain. I want them to be part of the story though. I want them to be back. Do 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 do. When last we set foot here, Estinian and Azel were with us. When last we set foot here, Estinian and Azel were with us. That was not all that long ago. I found myself strangely taken by nostalgia. The Stola is ready to press on westward to the Dravanian hinterlands. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Charlian. I need to hear more of Robin. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. I feel like she's very kind of direct and to the point. No messing around. Very girl boss. Okay, let's journey to the Dravanian hinterlands. Oh, it's uncharted territory. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's fly. Can I fly here? Why can't I fly? Darn. Okay, let's go out the front door. Oh, actually, at least Nugget can fly pretty fast in this location. Hang on. It is that, yes. Oh, let's check my currents, actually. No currents nearby. Ooh. Only quest currents left then. What does that mean? Quest current. Do I need to do blue quests? Enjoying this music. What is down there? Ooh. It's a meteor crater. Can I go up? Oh no, hang on. Let's see. Oh right. Oh, I'm nearly there. Let's follow this round. Sifrolin. Oh wow. Siprol Nude. How do you say that? Siprol Nude. Siprol Nude. Thank you for the...
To the Thaliac River.
Raid.
Where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. Ooh. To the city of Charlian, that great seat of knowledge, now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
They came. No way. Why is it abandoned? I can't ask you that, can I? Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliak River. Let us search for a crossing. Okay. Master Matoya. So this is where Alfie was born. This beautiful place. And this is the land of knowledge. Right, what we're doing? Find a place to cross the Thaliak River. Oh, it's all uncharted. Love it. Okay, can I fly here? No. Right. Let's find this ether current. Thank you, I did get warned about that, didn't I? What are these things? These rattles. There we go. Yes. Gotta catch 'em all. So Thaliak. This is the thing. So I know information just from the recording of all the other expansions, without having an in-depth knowledge. But I do know that James Day voices Thaliak. So that is something I know. Which is pretty cool. But yeah. Anyway. So Thaliak is one of the 12. Okay, let's find a way to cross the river. This is intriguing. So I wonder if, and this is rhetorical, the reason why it is abandoned is the reason why Alfie had to leave. Wait. Oh, this looks a bit scary. I don't want to go in there. No, let me go. Or do I have to go through there? No, I don't want to. That's so strange. It does have a kind of liminal space, eerie quality to it. Why did I come up here? You just trapped yourself. Anyway. Little diversion. Magitech Vanguard. What is that thing? And like even the shape of that looks kind of familiar. It almost looks a bit like the key to Azizlar. Can you jump off here? Oh my gosh, can you? Oh. I would love to leap off that. Oh. Anyway. Round we go. Okay, well this is the river. Just need to find a way over. Oh, it's probably this thing. Collector's Quarter. Oh, would you have to go up there? I can see Alfie roaming around here as a little kid. Well, he still is a little kid. So there's a manga, isn't there, of is it set in Charlian with the twins at school or something in the what is it called? Their school, Eorzean Academy. Is that what it is? Is that set in Charlian? Ooh. Studium, thank you. I thought she was going to speak. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Charlian. So says the motto of Charlian, engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It fails. Oh, sorry. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Charlian journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavours. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered. And so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Almost these. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlian has become an empty husk of her former self. I've forgotten the voice I did.
Our plunder is mistaken. Charlian has no keepers, is on cusp of new age of glory.
Is it the same person I'm thinking of? That expression. Yes. Oh. Goblins. Here to plunder the city?
Our plunder is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home.
Oh. Your home? When last I looked, it was mine and Alphinaud's. We were born here.
Sure. When our plunders abandoned city, our plunders gave up claim. Born here or no, our plunders are trespassers.
This music's cute. My friends, please. We did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding.
If that is the truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement.
Love this Scottish vibe. Woolnix.
Woolnix is standing guard, keeping Idyllshire safe for Gobbikin.
Ooh, actually, let's see if there are any around here. No. Do you know what? I am just gonna go to this Aetherite. And attune. Goblin Tinker. Whole picks, half six, slow picks. Love it. I suppose it's only to be expected that others would come and occupy Charlian. Nonetheless, it feels akin to having strangers take over your home in your absence. From the Goblin's perspective, such a well-appointed city is certainly an attractive proposition. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Idyllshire.
Okay, what voice do I do for Midnight Dew? I'm loving the vibe and the music with the entrance of Midnight Dew. It's great. Low femme, tough girl boss, classy but tough. Brum. Stretch. Low femme. What does low femme mean? Sultry. A woman with a lower voice. An alto. Oh, I see. Roguish. Okay. Oh, maybe Scottish then. Yeah, to go with this. What have we got here? Guests? What have we got here? Guests? Greetings to you. I'm Alphinaud VA, and may I introduce my companions, Dorfin Greenwood and Ishtola. Does Ishtola have a second name? We have journeyed far in search of a friend, and seek to cross the river. Rule. Why doesn't he say Ishtola rule? Anyway. Oh yeah. But finding the main bridge collapsed, you went looking for a detour, and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew. Is that right? That is the short of it, aye. This place, Idyllshire. I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I am surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying about, 'twas only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive. Neither. But we weren't the first to arrive, oh my gosh. But we weren't the first to arrive neither. by then Slowfix and his Gorby friends were already settled.
At first, Gobbies and Hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now Gobbies and Hunters have joined hands to build great new nation.
So that is what happened after we Charlians departed. Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope? All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know? We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things have been going well for the most part, but it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. The Illuminati?
Slowfix has a bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? Best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idyllshire. And Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river.
Well, I'm not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Ooh, yeah, right on. A great new nation. Okay. Idyll. Is it Idyll? Idyll is pronounced Idyll. Thank you. I suppose it's only to be expected that others would come and occupy Charlian. Nonetheless, it feels akin to having strangers... Oh, I've already said that. Oh, so hang on. Have I said that? Yeah. Idyllshire. Is it Idyllshire? Not Idyllshire. Okay. Slowfix wants you to eliminate the golems that prowl Idyllshire. I suppose if it's similar to English place names, Shire would be Shire. Idyllshire, that makes sense. Idyllshire. But then if it's like fantasy, the Shire. Lord of the Rings. Who knows?
So Uplanders agree to help? Good. Here is what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idyllshire. Get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Charlian, yes? Charlian should know best way to deal with creatures.
Sentinel golems. I dare say Ishtola will know how to deal with them. Let's go, Stola. So we are to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata were employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was noughts and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us, the quicker to be finished with it. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the coded command noughts and crosses to unmake a golem. Ooh, hang on, what does that mean? With the chat mode in say, what I don't understand that. What is it general? You would type say. Okay. Do I do it now? Let's try it. say? Or would you have to go to a golem? With the chat... Oh. Oh no, I've done it. With the chat mode in say, enter noughts and crosses to unmake golems. Find a golem. Why can't I zoom out? Why can't I zoom out? Is that because I'm in say mode? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Is this where I want to go? I don't know. No. Let's go outside. Locked. Is this... Back to where Alfie was. I can't even jump. What is going on? I don't know. Is this like... Is that a golem? With the chat mode in say... Is your cursor still in the chat box? Oh, it is. Is that why? I thought it was like a function of being in chat mode. Okay, let's see. Ah. We're gonna have to go round. Oh, I've totally gone the long way around. Anyway. Oh, sorry, treading on someone's cabbages. Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you, Finn. Rumble, rumble. Okay. With the chat mode in, say... Enter the password noughts and crosses. Is that right? Dankelfo! Hello, Dankelfo and friends. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. I'm just looking for abandoned golems and have to do this noughts and crosses thing. Okay, so, hi Raiders. Let me just try and focus. I'm Colin Ryan, for those who don't know, and I am the voice of Alphinaud in Final Fantasy XIV from Heavensward onwards. And I'm just currently playing Heavensward. I completed A Realm Reborn and all the patches, and now we're into Heavensward. And yes, we're trying to get into Azizlar. At the moment, we're in Charlian looking for Master Matoya, who may be able to help us. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and it's lovely to have you. I'm new to the game, by the way, so I've never played before. Also, not a gamer, so I've never played an MMORPG up until now. Yes, so you'll have to bear with me, because I will get things wrong, I will get lost. But hey, it's a process, isn't it? It's a journey. What possessed me to join now? So, really good question. For those who don't know how recording video games works, you often don't get a lot of context when you're recording the games. And so how it works is that you go in and basically you record your own lines. You might get the director feeding you in the line before, but you don't act with any other actor. It's always done individually. And so as a result, you don't really get a complete sense of the story as you guys will, having played the game. And it got to a point where I was like, I would really like to know what I'm a part of. 10 years in, I thought it's probably time to really get to grips with what the story is, and as an actor, but also just out of intrigue, really. And I'm really interested in it. And now I'm like totally invested. So yes, very much enjoying it. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, so I need to get out of that box. Let's try that again. So noughts. Oh, sorry. Let's be a bit quieter. Noughts and crosses. Oh no! Why? With a shudder, the golem crumbles to pieces. That's crazy. Why not think this is such a random thing? But I kind of love it. Ethernet shard. Let's attune. Thank you. Epilogue Gate is now accessible as an Ethernet destination. Thank you very much. Okay, here's another abandoned golem. Rumble, rumble. Apologies for the wobbly camera while I do that, because I'm on a gaming laptop and I don't have a separate keyboard. Great. Done. Let's go find Mr. Slowfix. Cheap chicks. Walking. Noughts and crosses. Oh, interesting. Yes, so that is so in the UK we call tic-tac-toe noughts and crosses. Yeah. One day I'll get that gaming PC, hopefully. That's very much a long-term thing. I don't have the funds for it right now, but hopefully in time I will. Noughts are the O's and crosses are the X's. Yes, exactly.
Golems are no more? Wonderful. Now we can resume work to expand settlement.
What? What does he mean by that? Of all the luck, one of my golems was not receptive to the password and tried to pummel me bloody. Thankfully, I managed to dance clear of its fists and strike it down. Alfie, well done. I'm pleased to report that my golems obediently crumbled at my command. Oh, poor Alfie. Hey, he's only 16. 17? Who knows? An Illuminati Incident. Slowfix has the look of a goblin who is about to ask a favour.
Our plan has helped
Gobbyflock. Gobbyflock. Have to take that one slow.
Our planters helped Gobbyflock earned right to be citizens of Idyllshire, but Slowfix must ask another favor.
Another favor, you say?
Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, show no mercy even towards Gobbykin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do.
Oh. I'm suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Oh, where is that? Okay, and where are we? An extreme? Or, yeah, I guess. No? No. No. Just walk out of the city. Okay. Walk out of the city. Oh, this way. Thank you. Walnix. Oh. Oops. Any around here? Although, hang on. Let's go. Oh. I know I can't fly, but I still try in the hope that, like, magically he's able to. Oh. Idyllshire is your second city for Heavensward. Oh. Oh, what's happening here? Ah, striking dummies. Ah. Oh yes, a few people have told me about the summer event. What is the summer event? Starts in Limsa. What is the summer about? Wow, okay. Everyone's enjoying the Moonfire Fair event. You get an outfit. You roleplay as a lifeguard. Okay, we need to find Slowfix's friend. Ah, there we go. That was easy enough. Bray flocks all talks. Is this a trial, a duty? It's a duty. Did I meet Bray flocks before?
Goodly Uplander. Long time no eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lust eyes for junk of Brayflocks? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflocks. Brayflocks is finding junk first.
So Brayflocks was the one who was fixing this ship, right? I knew I recognised that voice. Greetings, Brayflocks. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Weiscat gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here?
Sure. Brayflocks eat Illuminati for sun-upses.
Ooh. Are these the Illuminati? Quick thinks all thoughts.
Who eats who for sun-upses? What? Brayflocks all talks. Unwise you are to come here after dirty talking
Dirty talk.
Brayflocks all talks. Unwise you are to come here after dirty taking secret knowings of cheese make from Illuminati. Brayflocks did no one right. Cheese recipe is gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading in deathbit.
Oh no. Oh.
Pray to Godfathers, for punishment is near times.
It appears we have no choice. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Oh no! Duty failed. So, what should I have done there differently? I wasn't really aware. I need to protect Ishtola. So it's about keeping everyone else alive. Okay, let's try that again. Stay with the NPCs. So, oh, no, I'm gonna keep going. Kill the bombs. Small enemy. So I was attacking the big machine thing. So I'm gonna focus on the small enemies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. We got this. It's true. Ishtola being a cat. Okay, so we have 8 lives left for Ishtola. Oh, is it circle? Oh, I see. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so... Ah! Oh, gosh. Do you know what? I find it hard to see, like, who's who. Ooh. Where is this Stola? I can't see her. Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm gonna stick by you, Stola. Oh, bombs. Can I get the bombs? Yep. Let's try those. Ooh. Stay away from a Stola. Why is she standing in that zone though? I don't get it. Shoot the bombs. Where are the bombs? I just need to be hammering the multiple arrows, right?
Ether, to me.
Yes, ether to you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get away from her! Ah! Oh no! What do I do? Ah! I'm panicking now. Oh.
Illuminati, no match for furious gobfists of Bravelocks.
That was close.
More junk is awaiting Bravelocks muchly. Bravelocks is taking leave of Uplanders.
That was close. So that was the famous Bravelocks. I have newfound respect for the company of heroes. That a motley crew such as theirs could achieve the feats they did bespeaks unwavering solidarity. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlian. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let us return with the good tidings and be on our way. A cheese war. Is that what it was? That's so funny. Let's go back to Idyllshire. Okay. Ah. I had known that Ishtola was capable, but to invoke such potent magic so effortlessly, I must needs redouble my efforts if I am to approach her level of mastery. One does not simply drift into the life stream. It is a constant struggle to hold on to your very essence. The experience has hardened me in ways I can ill explain. Oh, interesting. Maybe that explains her directness and no-nonsenseness.
Uplanders are back? Did Uplanders find friend of Slowfix?
We did. Brayflocks. We fought a cheese war for him.
Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflocks. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflocks would now be dead gobby. Slowfox owes Uplanders debt of gratitude.
Little Louis Swallow.
Slowfix and Brayflocks are joined by unseverable gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brayflocks, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobbyflock at first meeting.
Okay, now, please, can you tell us how to cross the river? Let us hope there are no further surprises. It would be an understatement to say that I'm quite ready to move on. Leaving Idyllshire. A grateful Slowfix is ready to grant you your heart's desire.
Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honoured citizens of Idyllshire, free to cross river at will. Although Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation.
You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others. But I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds.
Slowfix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels.
Alphinaud, Dorfin. Shall we then? Let's go. Okay, there are loads of cheese puns in chat. What's Thornton's favourite cheese? Stop, I camembert it. Camembert because it's French. A dragoon walks into a bar, the rest of the party dodges. The cheese puns are Gouda. I don't have the cheddar to contribute for all the cheese puns. It's Gouda you think my cheese puns are so brilliant. I'm glad. Is he Stilton Heavensward? Stilton Heavensward? Wheels upon wheels of them. Swiss cheese because it's so holy. There's no such thing as too many cheese puns. They're too Gouda. This is cheesier than an adventurer's old boots. Enough cheese puns, you monsters. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. Right, next. What are we doing? Speak with Gobwatch. Gobwatch. Where's Gobwatch? Should I do blue quests? Should I be doing blue quests? Where are you going? Always. Oh gosh. Absolutely. So we are free to go. So we are free to go where exactly? I shall be very cross if we are asked to clear this mountain of rubble. I like Ishtola. If blue quests will permit me to fly, then blue quests I must do. Hey, puss, puss, puss. 6:30. Ebb and flow.
R6 is a very important task for a trusty uplander. Must be done with fastness. Aetherite of Idyllshire needs inspection.
Oh, sorry, Oh no, this is really unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I don't think there's any good view for the... Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. That was entirely accidental. There's nothing going on. Okay, carry on.
Aetherite of Idyllshire needs of inspection, maybe needs upkeep too. If gobbies do not take a look and fix little problems, its spinnings may shudder and stop. Or there is a very big boom, but Half-6 does not have the right tools. Uplander, there is no time to waste. Half-6 needs Aetherflow distributors. The nearest are in the base of Illuminati. Come, raid their store pots. Okay, let's... Thank you. Search Illuminati pots for Aetherflow distributors within the Architecton. Oh. Hang on. So where am I? Northeast. Leave town again. Okay, yes. Okay, let's remember that. Ooh. Right. So are we there? Almost. Oh, what you crocheting, Chocobo Scribe? I used to crochet. I had a knitting and crochet set when I was 7 for Christmas. Loved it. Okay, so we are... Oh, actually, let's just check on the way. On the way. A bit far. Far away. Okay, where are you going? So beautiful. Oh, I really want to jump. Oh. It's not going to let me. I'm seeing a baby sweater. That's quite far. Hang on, is it that one? Which one is it? That one.
Ether current. Where? Let's get it. Oh, where? Oh, ah, yes, spotted. Thank you. Let's grab that. Oh, what is all that? So those floating islands up there. Force field that. What could it be? Ooh. Architecton. Okay, this is good. This is the location. Oh. I think it's inside this building. We are going around it. Taking the scenic route. Oh, yes, because we came past this, didn't we, on the way in? Oh, where's the entrance? Huh? How'd you get in? Where's the... Aha. Oh, yes. This is where I first came. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I need some Gyashal greens. Hang on. What is going on? Stop attacking me. Oh my... Right, go away, please. That one. Oh, these are really powerful. Where's Nugget? Nugget? Why can't Nugget help me? Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Is anyone nearby? Don't move while using Gyashal greens. Oh man. Thank you. Yes. Those prompts are very useful at times like this. Thank you. It's a dangerous area. How do I... Should I... I'm gonna wait for someone to res me. Aww. That's really sad. Goblins are powerful, aren't they? Let's take a little nap. Oh, thank you, Astrid Laumedia. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you. I'm gonna run. So I need to... Where do I go, though? Search Illuminati pots for Aetherflow. Where's the Illuminati pots? I don't understand. Hang on, get away from me. Can I get access that from here? Is that an aetherite? Right, I'm going to attune. Oh, okay, there's a pot. Is that an aetherite? Oh, what is that? No, it's not. It used to be an aetherite before the city was abandoned. Excuse me, goblins. Oh no, leave me alone, please. Oh, what? Huh? Oh no, am I gonna have to fight? Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Is it going to happen again? No, please. Come on. Ah. Where were we? Thank you, Nugget. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. Oh yes. So if I want or need help, I will ask for it. Just to let you know. Thank you so much. But otherwise, yeah, I'm happy to stumble through it and learn in an organic way. But thank you very much. Okay, so deliver the Aetherflow distributors to 6:30. Okay, back to Idyllshire. Have I tuned to this? Yeah. 6:30. Please tell me that I can fly under this.
Has Outlander found Aetherflow distributors?
Certainly have.
Thank you, Outlander. With these, 6:30 can do upkeep. Uplanders have surely and they're making aetherites to whirl, using tricksy ancient knowings. If Gobiflot uses tools and parts left by old Uplanders, then Aetherite of Idyllshire will stay spinning for many, many years.
Good. Paul Tinto. I love Paul Tinto's accent. I met Paul recently at the Gathering for Good release of the MTG cards, Final Fantasy cards. He's so lovely. Cool. Okay, so can I fly now? When can I fly? Attunement complete. Attunement complete in Churning Mists. Okay. Dravanian Forelands. I've only got 2 left. Oh. I've got quite a few in Dravanian Hinterlands. 1 in Kurthus. Okay. Just got to do lots of blue quests. Okay. Right. Western Highlands not done.
By order of Chief Slowfix, uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade.
Finally, we can continue our journey. Where's he running off to? Oh. Run! Oh no. Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Idyllshire, let us strike out at once. I am ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Ahead lies the Answering Quarter, where the scholars of Sharlayan gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Okay. And Ethernet destinations now. The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You'll not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans, thence head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. Okay. She seems to know what she's talking about. Oh, we're exploring a lot of territories. It's great. I'm guessing through there. I love this music. It's so atmospheric. Not the fate music or the fight music. Oh, get away from me, you. Oh. Great. So, hang on, was that one of the... Where was that one? Where am I? Dunno. Oh, damn. No, I wanted to listen to that nice music. Ah, where are we? Oh, that's far though. Oh, you're going that way anyway. Come on. Kakaradi, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. Is that it? What is that in the river? Leave me alone. Oh, it's a water. I always mistake water sprites for ether currents. Avoid the sun leeches. Oh. What is this cave? Uh-oh. Roggo. Oh my gosh, are they little frogs? Oh, why aren't they cute? Oh no! Don't make me have to kill the frogs. Oh no. I'm gonna have to kill the frogs. Oh no. Oh man. Oh. Why are they so powerful? Get away from me. I was trying to make friends. Hang on. I'm using... What am I using? They were going to be cute. Man. Okay, making progress. Occurs, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All kinds of herbs grow here, and they appear very well tended. Interesting. He was tending. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Dorfin. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not, but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests. But we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at hand. Stoller? The icy wall? What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. Oh no, not these little buggers. Those sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should now be clear. Come, let us go and see my master. I have no idea if this is how Shola speaks. Well, I do, but I need a reminder. Can't quite remember how she sounds. By the power of Grayskull. Ooh, Master Matoya.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Yes. Oh, wow. She's an Archon.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Okay, I got the kind of general vibe.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
Who voices Matoya?
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Proper old witch.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly.
It's a lovely voice.
The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Oh no. How do I respond to that?
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Oh, you dealt with that very well, Alfie. Well done. You didn't want to draw attention to her mistake, but you corrected her. Lovely.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bucker, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Oh, bless him.
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
I'm loving this scene already. This is great. I'm loving this actress. I'm just gonna Google. Sheila. I don't know of Sheila. Oh. Sheila Stiefel. Oh, wow. She was born in South Africa. No way. She voiced Peter Rabbit. Sorry, just gonna have a little diversion while I look into Sheila. Oh, she did everything. Wow. Incredible CV. Okay. Like lots of very iconic British TV shows as well. Holby City, Doctors, and then Unforgotten. That was big. The 10th Kingdom, the Mrs. Bradley Mysteries, Grange Hill. Grange Hill was a kids' TV show set in a school. The World of Peter Rabbit and Friends. Mrs. Flopsy Bunny. Amazing. She was in the Kenny Everett show. Oh, okay. Sorry. I digress. Okay, we need to get to Azizlar. Oh, it's the little broom like in Fantasia.
Azizlar. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagans set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones.
Oh, she's brilliant.
Such secrets lie buried on Azizlar aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-beating primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Always that foreshadowing. Alfie finds that bunny. Yes! Mount speed in Drabonian hinterlands has increased. Great. Straightforward broom. The broom speaks. How does a broom speak? They speak backwards. What does that mean? Oh. Oorah. Swish swisharoo. Let's sweeping, love. This is a Final Fantasy I reference. The brooms in Matoya's cave in the game did this. Hang on, so Matoya features in Final Fantasy I. That's really cool.
Evil needs me steel swish swish home. I'm disrespectful to dust. Can you see that I'm serious?
Oh, well, let's talk to Alfie first. Do you see the tomes lying about like so many cheap romances? They are priceless. My professors at the studium would have fits if they saw them in this state. And being here calls to mind my days studying under Matoya. Though she was the strictest and most irascible of mentors, she led by example and inspired one to greater heights. Were it not for her sage guidance, I should not be the woman I am. Okay, Matoya is in the mood to reminisce.
'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilthabad under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes, a device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies.
Vincent, thank you so much for the raid.
After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Just a little segue, not a segue, digression. Vincent, thank you so much for the raid. So Vincent is the German voice actor of Clive. Yeah, so in Final Fantasy XIV. So say hello. Let's have a shout out for Vincent. German Clive. There you go. Hello, Bigots. Hello. And hello, new people. I'm Colin Ryan. I'm the voice of Alphinaud. Gosh, so many of you have heard me say this so many times. I'm the voice of Alphinaud in this game right here. Final Fantasy XIV. And yes, I'm in Heavensward, playing it for the first time. Very much enjoying it. Yes. So, what did she say?
After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
All knowledge exists to advance mankind. That how it is used depends on us.
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
Oh, interesting. So I must have... Sorry, so Alfie must have been part of the Exodus, right? Spineless wretches in the Forum. I don't think I know about that yet.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ooh.
You were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
How then? Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought that might have been a junk monger. I thought it might have been an ether current there, but it's not. Anyway, hang on. Let me see if there is one. No. I'm going to have a little break. I'm back. I hope. Is the camera working? Sorry about that. Don't know what happened. All fixed now though. I just remembered. So those who won the signed posters of the Coils of Bahamut, I need your addresses. So I think I have 3 so far. So I'm waiting on another 2. So they're all packaged and ready to go, but I just need your addresses. So if you are one of the winners, then please send your addresses to Chandra. I think Chandra's collecting them. Yes, that would be helpful. So I can get them to you. Does anyone know how to reach Chandra? I think you can like DM her either on X or Blue Sky or on Discord. There you go. Thank you, Finn. Okay. Right. Still there. Okay. Let's go back to it. Yes. Okay.
Oh, the great library's guardians shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well, then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric ram. I'll put a pair of familiars at your disposal. One's a Roggo, who will help you locate the tome.
Isn't that the those little frogs that tried to attack me?
The other's the broom yonder.
That's a fly.
The other's that broom yonder, who'll let you into the library. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy.
The Great Library was more than just a repository for tomes. It also served as a centre for research for countless fields of study. Fields such as the development of arcane entities, the fruits of which were employed as the library sentinels. We must be ever on our guard. Noted. Among other things, Master Matoya is an authority in familiars. After we have tended to our task, perhaps I shall beg her for some insights on the subject. Enchanted Bridge. Should I do that blue quest? What do you reckon? Should I do Saro Roggo? If it's an ether current. Oh, how do I find that out? How do I find out if it's an ether current one? Click on him. Is that an ether current? Is that an ether current? Do it. Not this music.
Oh, woe is me, Ribbit. Mistress Matoya will have my hide.
Can't do Kermit.
You're our guest, and yet you would lend me your aid. Oh, thank you, kind adventurer. I am in your debt. Permit me to introduce myself, Ruth. I am Saro Roggo, a humble servant of Mistress Matoya. I am tasked with picking leaves from her herb garden, from which I make her tea. Alas, drawn to their medicinal properties, bugs have recently taken to ravaging the herbs. The herbs.
Kermit's hard.
I attempted to get rid of the pests, but they are too much for a lone Parago to handle. I would be grateful if you could eliminate them in my stead, Ribbit.
I'll do it. Oh no, are there many more of these frogs? That's kind of hard to upkeep. Examine medicinal herbs and defeat the bugs that appear. Sure thing. Oh. How do I get out? Is it just out of here? Let's see. FFXIV. Aha, medicinal herbs, I see. Oh. Yep. Ooh. Come on, Nugget. Oh. Oh no, it's a water sprite. Where's the next one? All these kitty mounts. Ah, there it is. Done. Let's go back to Saro Roggo.
Ah, Kermit. Hey. Miss Piggy?
Okay.
Ah. Oh, the bugs are no more? Oh, thank you. Not only are you kind, but you're strong as well, Ribbit. Now I can resume my duties again. Harvesting and making tea. It is all I'm capable of. I'm a failed creation, you see. Unlike my mistress's other children, I'm incompetent and clumsy. For want of a task I could perform, she bade me serve her tea 7 times daily. But even in this, I needed assistance, Ribbit. Unless I make myself more useful, 'tis only a matter of time before my mistress removes my enchantment. Then I would revert to an ordinary toad, incapable of speech. I cannot bear the thought of that. Aww. I must become a better servant, and I believe that I can do so. If only I knew what my mistress desires. Having received of her blessing, the brooms here are bound to possess this knowledge. Alas, they refuse to talk to me. But as you are our guest, they cannot willfully ignore you, even if they are not entirely cooperative or forthright. Please speak with them, Rit, and acquire the information I need to survive.
Oh. So, hang on. Is that the end of that quest? I thought it was going to tell me to do something else. Did I get it? Which one was that? That's... Oh, thank you. I, got my hair done the other day. I've got it. Yes. Okay. So, top row of hinterlands. Where's hinterlands? It was the top row. Ah. Okay. Hold through. Okay. Greetings, good sir. I am... No, maybe that's not a good idea to do that. Ah, I might tell you something. Give me some suggestions. I can't think tonight. How would a broom sound? How would a broom sound? I mean, to be honest, it would be something quite swishy, posh, wispy, posh. Very working class. Wispy, whimsical, posh maid. The butler. Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Greetings, good sir. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Winnie the Pooh, I can't like that.
May I say what an honor it is to serve you?
I've kind of forgotten how Winnie the Pooh sounds. Something a bit like that. Oh no, Mickey Mouse. That would kill. Just like Kermit.
Oh, I am given to understand you wish to enter the great Gubal library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go and fetch my fellow familiar on my way to the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you.
I didn't retain any of that. What did he say? That's the thing, when I focus on the voice, I'm like not thinking about the words that he's saying. Okay. We're going to the Great Gubal Library. Speak with Broomsy at the Great Gubal Library. He went on ahead to the Gubal Library and is going to let us in. Okay. What a helpful Broom. Aha. Oh, what am I doing? Yes, no, that's right. Thought I was going to attack something. I wanted to listen to that music. Fidshell, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, oh. Do you like jazz? Yes, I do like jazz. I'm not like a connoisseur of jazz, but yeah. Also, I'm not quite sure I understand certain elements of jazz. There's some of it which I listen to and I'm like, I don't like that. But people seem to appreciate it and it confuses me because it doesn't seem to make much sense. Anyway. The Great Gubal Library. Whatever the reason, it boggles my mind to think that such a grand repository of knowledge could be abandoned. As a child, I would often come here. Not only on Master Matoya's errands, but for my own research besides. Roggo!
I am Roggo. Ribbit?
Hang on, that Roggo, was that the one that I was just doing the blue quest with? Or is he different? Roggo. Different. He's gonna have the same voice though.
I am Roggo. Ribbit? And it shall be my pleasure to guide you in the library.
You stand before the Great Gubal Library, one of Heidelin's foremost repositories of knowledge.
I love that I'm just talking to a broom.
Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summers since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, sir. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You were doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady.
Is this a dungeon? No, it's a duty. Can run with a party or with trusts. What are trusts, Zealous?
Oh, bother.
Do you know what? I haven't seen Winnie the Pooh in a long time. I can't really remember what he sounds like. Trusts means running it with Alfie. I would like to run it with Alfie. Can I run it with Alfie? I kind of want to do that. Let's do that. And the frog as well. Yes. Yeah. Roggo. Oh, bless him. Archon. Academician. Academic. How do you say that? Academician. Anyway. Let's go. The frog is a tank. Ooh. Oh, I love piano music. I've got a piano now in my flat. My brother brought it down. I'm so pleased. Okay, yes. This is a vibe. Love it. Just want to have a look around first. There's so many books. This is a beautiful library. Aww. Love that little shard of light. I do love libraries. Anyway. Is that Alfie's Carby? This is a beautiful building. I just want to kind of explore it. Whoa. Obsidian. What is this? Can I walk on that? A little pair of Roggo jumping. Bless. I love the kind of contradiction in styles. No, not styles. Like in tone, the music compared to the duty. It's really interesting. Oh. Oh no. Is this a Whoa! Oh no, the books got teeth. Focus. Release. Ooh. Ooh, okay. The rise of the Garlean Empire in the year 1522 of the 6th Astral Era led to significant changes in the structure of Garlean society. This is most evident in the adoption of titles which serve to indicate an individual's place within the social hierarchy. The rise of the Garlean Empire in the year 1522 of the 6th Astral Era led to significant changes in the structure of Garlean society. This is most evident in the adoption of titles which serve to indicate an individual's place within the social hierarchy. Okay. The following information was compiled with the aid of informants within the Empire and has yet to be verified. Royalty. Zos. Okay. So Varys Zos Galvus, the Emperor. Yay. Member of the royal family in the line of succession. Do we know any yays? Weir. Member of the royal family with no claim to the throne. Do we know any Weirs? Military, Van. Okay, so we know some Vans, right? Van, Gaius Van Baelsar, Legatus. Oh, hang on. Is it Van? Oh, military, Van. Two Legatus, I guess. Vandanus. Toll. Hang on, I'm not quite sure what the punctuation is saying here. Tribunus Laticlavius. Sas. Tribunus Angusticlavius or Prefectus Castrorum Rem Primus Pilus or Pilus Prior Quo Primi Ordinus or Centurion, Pia Optio Tesserarius or Decurion, Owen Duplicarius or Legionarius. Specialists: Nan, Chief Engineer or Engineer, Mal, Primus Medicus or Senior Magitech Technician, Lux, Chief Medicus or Magitech Technician, Kia, Senior Medicus or Senior Technician, Gen, Medicus or Technician. Oh. Okay. Sidnon Garland. Away with you. Come on, folks. Marilith. Oh, wow. Ginormous.
Away with you!
Public officials. Eel. Dictator or Princeps Senatus, Het, Consul, Praetor, Tribunus Plebis, Aedilis or Questor, Go, Censor, Fey, Unknown, Heir, Unknown, Dus, Lictor. This hierarchy extends to the general populace as well, though it is far less complex. The majority of citizens bear the Bas title, and there is a smaller group which appears to be comprised of respected artisans who've adopted the Sen title. The Arn title is bestowed upon the volumes of annexed territories and indicates that they lack even the most basic rights afforded to a citizen. However, many Garleans view this as an opportunity rather than a condemnation, as citizenship may be granted to those who have demonstrated exceptional skills, as well as those who have contributed 20 or more years of military service. The Claw. The Claw. Oh, what is that? Demon Tome. Hang on, is that an actual demon book? Is this the boss? No way. Have many fans asked me to sign the cookbook? Yes, they have actually. I still don't have the cookbook. I need to get a cookbook. No. Ah! Huh? It's gunging me. Who's that? Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ow. It's so slippery. What's going on? Whoa. It's so slippy.
Yeah.
I shall make it quick. For the House of Levier!
Yes, Alfie.
Away with you!
Oh. Huh. Did I get it? Oh, hang on, which way? Which way is it? Is it this way? Or is that the way I came in? No, don't think so. vibing to this jazz. Alfie did comfort on me. What does that mean? To take the debuff off. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's scary. Whoa. Oh. Did we get it? Yeah. Huh? Oh, I thought that was the... Was that a frog? Oh, no. Leave Stoddard alone.
Away with you!
Which way? Treasure copper. Oh, I love the lighting here. Is there a book in here as well? Essences and Permutations. Chapter 1. The Six Nativities and Myriad Creation. The spark of lightning ignites when it strikes, and thus fire is born. The heat of fire renders to ash all that it touches, and thus earth is born. The density of earth shuns sun and harbours cold, and thus ice is born. The armor of ice melts away. It should be an Urianger book. Is this how? Was it written by Urianger? I'm now welded to a Stola. The armor of ice melts away, and thus water is born. The moistness of water mists and rises, and thus wind is born. The gusts and sighs of wind gather the clouds, and thus lightning is born. Chapter 2, The Three Conquests, Boundless and Unwavering. Earth grounds lightning. Water erodes earth. Lightning boils water. Chapter 3. How many chapters are there? The Three Submissions, timeless and unending. Fire is extinguished by wind. Ice is melted by fire. Wind is obstructed by ice. Right, let's get these spine dusters. Oh, what is that? No. Get off me.
Yeah.
Oh no, leave her alone. Over the horizon. Though there is some debate as to whether or not Melwib Blofiswin and her League of Lost Bastards were the first Eorzeans to discover the Western continent, there is no denying that their navigational charts were instrumental in establishing the major trade routes of today. Moreover, the accounts from their expedition are widely regarded as both informative and entertaining. Of particular note is their first encounter with the Mamulja, as well as other indigenous peoples and creatures which seemed curiously intent on their demise. Hang on, Mamulja, aren't they in Dawntrail? Wow. These travel journals have since inspired a legion of explorers and treasure hunters to retrace the League's journey. Yet in spite of their numbers, the existence of a bleeding city of gold remains unconfirmed. Has this always been there? So this is the seed of Dawntrail. Wow. Interesting. The city of gold. Isn't that cool? Foreshadowing this far back. Very, very cool. Oh, hang on, never done that. Okay. Oh, where to now then? Oh, here. That's why it's cool for you lot to revisit this, I guess, isn't it? Because things will occur to you now that you have knowledge of what has come after that you might not have picked up on before. Uh-oh. Raging Strikes. I forgot. I have to use that one in conjunction with something, I think. Uh-oh. Who's this? Wow. Biblos. Which makes this fellow... Oh. Too slow. Come on. Uh-oh. Ah! Ouch. Hang on, where are they?
Away with you! Focus. Release!
Yeah.
Away with you!
Oh. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no, it's Golems.
Away with you!
What are these things? Yes. Is there another one after him? Il y a un autre livre? Non. Sore wa kakoi desu. I'm advancing on my Japanese Duolingo. Is that right?
Away with you!
School of Fantastics. What is that? That looks terrifying. Oh damn! Missed the what do you call it? Pitch perfect. Come on, Alfie, look at him go. Oh, one more. Is Roggo okay? Yep. Jeez Louise. Oh, no way, these are massive. Ooh, let's go.
Release! Focus. Release!
Leather-bound diary? Beauty is ephemeral, but it needn't be. My Lady Amondi knows this well. Lovely creature that she is. Would that I could have the genuine article in my keeping. But alas, I shall have to settle for a pale imitation. Who wrote this diary? The vessel is not quite up to my usual standards, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. I washed and anointed it per the instructions, then secured it to the bed with chains. Wouldn't want her to get ideas above her station, oh no. Haoki Manor. Is it that scary goth from Haoki Manor? Gods, just the thought of it is enough to get my blood pumping. I can hardly wait to welcome my beloved succubus into this world. Check for gear upgrades. Let me see, how do I do that? Can I do that here? Skating. Whoa. Get off of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm joking. Wow. Hang on. Can I read the leather-bound diary first? The tentacles. So many tentacles. And the sound of it writhing on the bed. Gods, just listening to it is agony. I've made a terrible mistake. The tentacles. Oh. The tentacles. Is it upstairs? No, that's where we came in from. So it's through here. Come on.
Away with you!
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to get to one of those pink things? Why is Alpha by the pink thing? I stole it. What on earth? Who are these people?
I have my pride. Away with you!
Oh no! Damn. What happened? I didn't quite understand what happened there. So, oh, you have to stand on the pink thing. Got a group up on the circles. Oh, I see. Come on, we can do this. Ah, damn, that was close. Or was it? I don't know, actually. Maybe not. People have to stand in them at the same time. Can you stand in the same one as someone else? Right? Is this it? Yeah? The light disappears, then you're good. Do I have to stand in this one? Oh! Oh no, it's a thing. Yeah.
I
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, why aren't they doing it? Huh? I'm standing in it. They've gone to the other one. Oh, right. You have to go to the same one. Oh, no.
I shall make it quick.
Oh, no. Yes. Thanks, team. Any more books? Now then, where might Master Matoya's tome be? Oh, for the time to pore over this collection. Where might the tome actually be? Such a beautiful dungeon. Where's the book? Is the book here? Inside. Hard mode is even prettier. Interesting. Johnny Ranch time. Blueberry. No. What's this one? Yeah, blueberry. Or blue raspberry. There aren't any blue raspberries, are there? They don't exist. But it's a good marketing thing, though. Anyway, what am I talking about?
Hey, over here.
So this is the tome. Excellent. Let us take it to Master Matoya at once.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, Master Matoya. Here we go. All the names seem very Latin and Charlian. Yeah, that was fun. It was I love the jazzy vibe. That's very satisfying. Okay. Right. Where are we going? Roggo. Master Matoya. This is pretty music. As expected, the library was rife with dangers, but full glad I am that I could accompany you. Depending on her mood, Master Matoya may well have forced some of us to stay behind to help repair her sentinels. With her, there's simply no telling. This is beautiful. Despite how it may have sounded, I do not exaggerate when I say it was a tremendous learning experience to observe one of Master Matoya's familiars. The insights I acquired, I shall put to good use. It's pretty.
I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then.
Here you go.
Aye, this is it all right.
Let me just wait 2 minutes while the ads are on. It's gonna have a little stretch. And I think I might have to call it a night after this. There's also a great vocal arrangement from Final Fantasy Prey with French lyrics called Au Palais du Verre. Ooh, that's pretty. A summer event next stream. Okay, yes, I will do the summer event next stream. Mechanics, what did you think? What do you mean by that, mechanics? Not quite sure. What did I think of the mechanics? A couple of the stuff you had to do to win the fights. I'm getting to grips with the mechanics a bit more. Yeah. I'm enjoying the progress I'm making, because at the start I had no idea. I was literally just smashing buttons. Now I feel like I'm a bit more intentional with what I'm doing. So I'm enjoying that. Bearing in mind I also only play once a week. So I don't... Occasionally I'll have a little practice, but generally I'm just playing when I'm streaming. Thank you. Thanks for your encouragement and support. It really helps. So the summer event ends on the 26th. And the next... Oh, actually, let me just see if I think I'm back. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'll be streaming next week. Week after I won't. Oh yeah, actually, now's probably a good time. So I will be at Anime Impulse in Anaheim, just outside of LA, on the 30th and 31st of August. So if you're in the area, come along and say hello. There's going to be loads of other VAs there as well, and streamers and all sorts. EarthGen, yeah, come along. It'd be great to see you. So come and say hello, get a print, have a selfie, all of that stuff. Yeah. So that's the 30th and 31st of August. Okay. Are we back? Are we back? I think we might be back. I must... Oh no, this is Ishtar. Where is she? I must say, the experience brought back memories. Just like the old days, you still send people into the thick of danger as if it were nothing more than a mundane errand. But we were able to accomplish our tasks thanks to Roggo. He is an eminently capable familiar, a creation worthy of the great master Matoya, and to simply witness him in action gave me a better understanding of arcane entities. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps.
Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louisoir's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar. And a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn.
Is that foreshadowing? Is that how long it's taken? She's brutal, isn't she? As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, shall we examine the tome? Action learned. Troubadour. Whoa, what does that mean? Is that a song? Yes. Great. Either current reward. Oh, hang on, which one is it? Oh, we're filling up. So on what level am I now? Level 62 Bard. Yes. Great. Okay, so chat, give me a percentage of how far through Heavensward you think I am. What do you reckon? 80%. Interesting. Base 85, 69, 85, 85, 90, 90. Interesting. 33.4, 80, 85, 80-ish. It's kind of averaging around 80, 85. 61. This is base, not including patches. Yes, I think that's probably what I mean. Close to 80. That's great. But in terms of Heavensward plus patches, 61-ish, 62. Great. Awesome. Well, guys, I am going to call it a night. Oh no, what am I doing? What did I exit then? Oh man. I was about to exit OBS. Thank you everyone for coming along. That was great. It's nice to see Master Matoya, who I've heard so much about. And next week I will be doing the summer, what is it? The summer event? What do you call it? Summer event. I don't know. Let's try raiding Jenna Bane. Ooh. Well, thank you once again. And I hope you will all come back next week to join me for more MSQ and the summer event. Don't forget. Yes. Hang on, where's my thing? Here it is. Bye.